Welcome to Waking Gaia. My name is Angie. We're going to go ahead and do some general readings and some channeled messages. So let's go ahead and start. We'll call in our spirit guides, ancestors, angels, the beautiful divine energies, and see what you need to be paying attention to for this split we're all experiencing at the moment. All right, angels, ancestors. What are the energies that the viewer needs to be watching for and paying attention to? All right, we have 67. Wolf spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Right, all right. What else do we have? Salem, what are you doing, cat? I know everybody has a black cat named Salem. It wasn't my choice. I was going to name him Captain Merc, but all right, we've got butterfly spirit. Transformation is beautiful. Transformation is beautiful. So far what I'm seeing is, like there's so much information out there right now that it is completely overwhelming, that it is making it difficult for people to have a beautiful transformation like they were meant to during this period of time. It is very intentional that the information has been completely bombarded all within a short period of time. Then you start feeling very overwhelmed, right? And when you're feeling overwhelmed, your transformation, you're not paying attention to those deep down things that you really should be paying attention to. This is a moment, this is a huge moment for you in your transformation. This is where you start narrowing down your knowledge, your gifts, and you start turning it into wisdom. And then you share that wisdom with other people, right? I personally am in that space, I think so many are in that space right now because we are in the middle of a worldwide transformation. Pluto return for the United States. We are completely revamping everything there is to what we know and call as life. Our journey, has led to this point for a reason. We are here. You are here viewing this, hearing this for a reason right now because your journey is divine, right? You have so much knowledge to offer. And that's very clear reading the comments. There's a lot of knowledge. There are a lot of brilliant people, souls, gifted souls that view this channel. And I know the numbers are not very high, but they don't need to be high. Y'all are so divine and beautiful. So dive into what ignites you, that part of that knowledge that ignites you. Dive into that and turn that into wisdom because the world is waiting for that. The world needs that wisdom that you've got to share. This transformation is absolutely beautiful for you as well. It's a pivotal moment for you. As I was saying, this is a huge moment for you. All right, let's see. We're going to pull a card out of my angels and ancestors as well. Ooh, that flipped right over. What do we got here? Ooh, two flipped over. What do we got? Autumn, release the old and rest. And we've got Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. So while we're in this transformation, there are, it's very important. You review, you go over those traumas, but you got to let that go. You got to take the lessons and let the trauma go because the trauma is like a chain. It's just going to weigh you down, right? But rest. Don't deny yourself the need to rest. Transformation is exhausting. A caterpillar goes in and it rests. It sleeps and rests while its body just morphs into a whole new being, And the Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Sorry, I didn't show you these cards. Right, we've also got our Raven here, and that's all about also paying attention to the information coming your way and for news coming your way. We also have Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Now, the way I'm seeing this and hearing this card is it's not about completely letting go of your point and what you know to be true, but it is about having to forcefully be right, and it's letting go of that so that you can open yourself up to other information. Because if you're just in the position of, no, this is what it is and I'm right, then you're blocking anything else coming your way. So when you remove yourself from that position of needing to be right, you are then in a position to learn and be open to what other people are saying. And once they get their chance to say what they need to say in their piece, then you can then go and, evaluate your next move from that point on, right? All right, I'm going to pull a few tarot just to clarify. That came right out. We've got Hermit. That came right out. Hermit card came right out, and the Three of Pentacles. Wow. Oh, what else we've got? Eight of Cups. Oh, sorry, Seven of Cups, and the Moon. Wow. Okay, so Hermit, that's all about that rest mode, right? That's all about that rest mode. Dive into your knowledge. Now, I'm not saying now is a beautiful time to actually, be working with others and co-creating. But, however, you need to pull yourself out of that every once in a while so you can kind of, to yourself, be with yourself and go through that information, right? Because if you're just listening constantly to everybody else's, do you ever have that moment to really dive down and see what knowledge you need to turn into wisdom? See where you need to focus on. What part of yourself do you need to be focusing on? You never have that chance if you don't pull yourself away and remove yourself out of the situation long enough to really evaluate everything. And then you're just full of everybody else's thoughts, opinions, and narratives. If you don't remove yourself periodically so that you can get your own point of view, right? It's funny, it's almost like these cards are out of order, but whenever the Three of Pentacles, we've got, this union, this divine union. And to me, that divine union is, it's all about sharing skills, the artistic skills, the sharing, co-creating with each other. It's also can represent gain and finances as well. But I see it too as like more of like, immediately when the card flipped over, it was like Underground Railroad, just underground, like these underground clubs and stuff like that, right? Is that like having to move some of this stuff a little more low key. And as we all know, or may not know, the hashtag astrology is being censored and removed and all that good, wonderful stuff we've been dealing with for a while now. And so it's almost like having to make it more of a little more low-key underground club, tight-knit club, so to speak, figuratively speaking. I'm not. But it's almost what I'm seeing in this is that there's so much more to the than what meets the eye, right? Okay, we also have the Seven of Cups. So this is about that indecisiveness. To me, this just represents being indecisive and being overwhelmed by so many choices. Being overwhelmed by, again, so much knowledge, so many rabbit holes you can go down, so many theories you could go with, so many thoughts, just so much. It's overwhelming. You've got all of a sudden all these gifts and, you're talented at all these different things. Like, where do you go with it? Where do you really want to exert your energy? It's like that feeling of we only have so much time. Like, where do I put my energy? Like, where do I exert my energy? Where do I place my energy? And it's almost like that overwhelming confusion. Again, feeling overwhelmed with information is what I'm getting out of this. So a lot of what I'm getting out of this. I also have the Moon card, right? Oh, sorry. Did I show you these cards at all? I'm so sorry. This was our Seven of Cups. And then the Moon card. I'll get back in the swing of things, I promise, guys. It's going to take me a minute. The Moon card is really here to illuminate everything that's been hidden from you. Everything that has been hidden from you that you've been needing, those deciding factors that you've been needing, those little pieces of information that you've been needing to make your decisions and moving forth. And those I definitely see coming to the surface here. I'm getting weak in my head, but I'm going to say 2 weeks. Over the next few weeks, I definitely see the information that you're lacking and needing coming to the surface. So pay attention for, and again, we have this crow and, or raven, excuse me, and that's, it's news. It's pay attention to the news coming your way. That's, you know, what I'm getting here. This is also, it's death of old ways. So, and, you know, kind of clearing the way so that you can build anew. So that, it's a whole new foundation. It's a whole new foundation. And remember, you know, nothing's been wasted. Everything that has led you to this point, has been with reason, for reason. And now, you know, you're being asked to really decide which way you want to go in this transformation, because this transformation is huge for you. It's huge on a collective level, but it's also very big on a personal level for so many. And if you're watching this video, then this is a direct message from whoever you would like, source, spirit, the divine, right? That, you know, this transformation is, because it's like a grown-up transformation, right? It's not a kindergarten transformation. This is like college level transformation, right? We're paying attention to all the details, having to be the mature one and step back and maybe let other people get out what they need to get out, you know, and then assess the information from there, make your assessment from there, and move forward. I really believe that the information, there's something you've been lacking in order to move forward. And I really feel like that piece of the puzzle will come to you here in the next week or so. So that is a real quick read on what energies are coming your way. I will see you for a much longer in-depth video here this week. All right. So much love to all of you, and spread that love, spread that light. And remember, you know, those shadow nights and time can really be intense. So have compassion, right? Much love. Peace.